and welcome back to my channel. And obviously I'm not at home. I don't know if you can hear, but there's ocean waves behind me. My family rented a beach house in Newport, Oregon, and I'm gonna upload a vlog of the trip on Wednesday. Today I'm gonna be doing a Q&A, my first ever Q&A, and some of my youth girls suggested that I do it, so I'm gonna be answering some of my youth girls questions and just some other people's questions. I did a question thingy on Instagram, so if you don't follow me at hannahreneebanana_, and you can do the next Q&A if I do another one soon. So yeah, let's just jump right into these questions. So I have about 15 to 20 questions, so I'm just gonna jump into these questions. The first one is, who's your favorite sibling? And I feel like that's not fair of a question to answer, so I'm not going to, because that's not fair. I don't think any of my brothers watch my YouTube channel, but I just feel like that's rude, so sorry. The second question is, what's your favorite binge food? I think ice cream, since I literally eat ice cream like every single day of my life, so I would say ice cream. The next question is, what would you do with $1 million? Well, probably spend a bunch of it on clothes, and then the other part would go towards school, and I would give a lot to the church, obviously, just because my church is something I'm very, very passionate about, so I'd give a lot to my church. So those three things are what my money would go towards. The next question is, how many kids do you want? And I'm not really sure, honestly. I don't want to be that typical person that says, oh, whatever Jesus gives me, because I feel like that's basic, but I'm not totally sure. I used to say I wanted 6 because my mom had 5 and I wanted to beat her, but right now 6 sounds like a lot, so I'm not really sure. Probably less than 6, probably about 3 or 4 maybe, in that area. The next question is, what's your favorite color? And I kind of teeter-totter between colors. My color kind of changes with this season, and if I wear a color a lot, or if my room has a lot of a certain color, that's typically what my favorite color is at the moment. So right now my favorite color is sky blue, or just like an aqua blue, or yellow, because yellow has been a trend recently and I've been wearing a lot of yellow. So those are my 2 favorite colors as of right now. The next question is, what's my favorite movie? And girl, if you watch any of my other YouTube videos, you would know my favorite movie is Finding Nemo. I literally have a collection of Finding Nemo toys in my room. So girl, Vanessa, watch my other videos, okay? The next question, I like this one. It's super deep, but it's kind of 2 questions, so I'll split them up. But the first one says, how has YouTube impacted your life? And I think the answer to this would be, I started YouTube during a very depressing season of my life, and I just graduated high school and I lost a lot of high school friends, and I just was feeling very alone, and I just needed a hobby. So I started YouTube, and I really started to enjoy it, and I want to continue doing it, hopefully get bigger on YouTube. But that's how it's really impacted my life. It was really just a hobby and just something that brought me joy. When I was really depressed, I don't like using that word, but just like very sad in that time of my life. It's almost been a year now that I've been on YouTube, so that's super cool. The second part of that question is, how has being a worship leader impacted your life? And if you don't know, I've been a worship leader since I was a sophomore in high school. That's 4 years that I've been a worship leader, and it's definitely tested me in a lot of ways. I've become super organized, and I have grown in that natural leadership ability that I have, and just kind of figuring out how I want my team to be run, and just the expectations that I want to have set. Obviously they were different for every team that I led worship on, but just trying to figure out all of those things. Being in front of people and being humble. Like, I'm not very good at that either, so definitely learning how to do that. All of those things have impacted me as a person. I'm still learning them today. The next question is, why are you offended? And this is from Abby, and and I was offended because she looked at my Instagram story where I said ask me a question, and she didn't ask me a question, so that's why I was offended, girl. The next question is, what was the hardest part about being a teenager? And technically I'm still a teenager, so I'm still working through it, but I think the hardest part, and I don't know, maybe this is just for me, I feel like most people are like trying to figure out what to do with your life, and most people would say that, but I think for me, just staying true to myself, staying single, and not getting distracted by boys was the hardest part, because I am just one of those people. I'm super friendly and sometimes a little bit too friendly, and it doesn't go super well. So I think that was the hardest part, because I definitely believe some of the people I talked to and some of the relationships that I had definitely shouldn't have happened, just because I could have learned so much more by being single. But I also don't regret that thing happening either, because I learned things from that too. So what I'm trying to say is, that was the hardest part, is just staying single. The next question is, what advice would you give to a freshman? So I'm assuming this is a freshman in high school, so the advice that I would give them is, one, don't date or talk to boys. I'm serious, like, I'll probably do a video about this later, but definitely just stay single, stay with your friends, figure out who you are, because I feel like so many people just date, and they never figure out who they are, and then they get lost at like 20 or something, and they don't know who the heck they are. So definitely stay single, take that time to learn about you and not about a boy. Another thing that I would say is, I don't know, just be yourself. Don't be afraid to make new friends, try new hobbies, you know, all those basic advice things they tell freshmen in high school. So yeah. The next question is, how long have you been singing? And I've been singing ever since I could talk, actually. I used to sing VeggieTales as a kid, like, I was just always singing all the time. The last question is, will you ever consider mailing yourself in a box? And Sierra, I'm not gonna mail myself in a box. She wants me to do it for a YouTube video. I just think that's a terrible idea. So that is the last question that I have. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want me to do more Q&As in the future, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next Wednesday with a vlog from my trip in Oregon. Bye guys! Today I'm going to be doing a Q&A with... Today... But I would love to eat a lot of food and not drink that. That sounds nice.